Welcome to a video where I showed you guys how you can potentially double your coins in FIFA. We're going to go through low budget, then we will go through mid budget, and then after that we'll do high budget. Now, all the blood is off our monitors from yesterday's video. We're all cleaned up, but let's get into the investments. We're going to start on the low budget side. Honestly, low budget is pretty much at this point anything below a million coins. We are going to look at 82s, 83s, SBC cards, and marquee matchups. Now, low budget 82s, you want to look at SBC cards. You guys know what I talk about all the time. Saul is one of them. Just look at cards that are, good for SBCs. If you go through Footbin, you can find them pretty easily. Just go through 82 overall cards. Look for ones that are high in price and then just wait for them to drop. Saul, whenever you can get this guy for 1,000 coins or less, is pretty good. And I wouldn't be surprised if midweek this guy's around. It'll be 1,500 coins bare minimum, I would say, midweek. If a good daily SBC comes out, he goes up in price. But yeah, there's a bunch of 82s. I talk about Dumfries all the time. I talk about Saul all the time. There is a bunch of 82s. Just look for ones that are good for SBCs. Now, 83 overall cards. They've been doing pretty decent lately. If we get Casino SBCs midweek, they somewhat go up with them slowly. They've been peaking around Thursday. Sell day for most of the cards we're going to talk about today is between probably Tuesday and Thursday. But it's pretty easy. This Kovacic, we were picking him up for 1,000 coins easily all weekend. And he rose up to above 2,000 coins. I think on Xbox, he almost reached like 3,000 coins. Xbox, by the way. If you want to make coins on Xbox, do investments. They go up so much on that console. But look, there's so many 83s. Kovacic, Mason Mount, Azpilicueta, all the 83 overall goalkeepers from the Premier League. If you can ever win those guys for 1,000 coins or less, it is a really good deal. I mean, even if they don't rise, which they should, like I'd be shocked if they don't rise midweek. We might get like a pre-team of the season promo. I got more videos coming out towards like midweek of maybe a pre-team of the season promo and what could potentially go up in price. Because I think the last time we had a pre-team of the year promo, I think 83s did pretty decent. But there's that with the 83s. 1,000 coins or less. Some of the 82s around 1,000 coins or less. It really depends on the card, how good they are. Like there's some 83s. Like I'll show you guys Canales. There's like a Spanish trio of Gaia, Canales, Marino, is a few of them actually, and Ascenjo, so quadruple, I don't know, quad of Spanish 83s. These guys are a little higher than all the other 83s, but they'll probably be like 3,000 coins bare minimum on like Wednesday, around there. That'd be my guess. That's usually how they trend. They do really good with certain SBCs. But on to the next lower budget, little bit lower in price for some of these cards. We're going to look at certain filters. Prem goalkeepers, I don't know what they're going for, so we're going to check together right now. They're down in price a little bit. Premier League goalkeepers, whenever they're around like 600 coins, is a crazy price. I'd say go all in. Prem right backs, though, the last time I checked, were really cheap. Really cheap. They're down at what, 600? If you can, 650, but they're extinct at 600. There's a lot at 650 though. If you can win these guys on bid for like 500 coins, even 550, if a good daily SBC comes out, they fly. If a Premier League team is in marquee matchups, they do really good. So these cards could potentially go to like 1,500 coins. Prem left wing is a wild one as well. They haven't gotten too low lately. There's like certain times at night where they might get pretty cheap. But Prem left wing, if you guys can ever see Prem left wingers down at 600, literally go all in. One card specifically that goes crazy that I talk about all the time is Damari Gray. For some reason, this dude flies. He was down at like 800 coins or something like that, and then a daily SBC came out. I think it was the leadership SBC, if I'm correct. Let me pull it up. You'll see here it required a left wing position, and for some reason he's such a good card, because I don't know how Premier League was in marquee matchups. I don't think there was anything crazy. Yeah, boom, left wing. 2 left wing positions pretty much. So they did really good. And let's just check out marquee matchups, because that's where we're going to next. Yeah, there was not even a Premier League team. So let me pull up my Discord, because I did marquee matchup predictions. So I'll just talk about these with you guys. Also, if I sound weird, I'm still really sick. I didn't even stream today, but I'm helping you guys out and shooting content for you guys. In the Discord, I said Arsenal, my prediction. I don't have leaks. I don't have confirmations, but it would make sense. Arsenal versus Manchester United, Bayern Munich versus Dortmund, AC Milan versus Lazio, and Braga versus Porto. The Braga Porto one I think is a bit iffy, but Arsenal United I think could be pretty set in, but it could be Liverpool Everton. Who knows? You know, that's kind of a big game as well. Bayern Dortmund though is what I think would be the big game, and this is what the big game is like. If you guys know what happens with like the big game in marquee matchups, that's usually the one that makes cards go up in price a little bit, a lot of it, I should say. Let me show you guys Ligue 1 goalkeepers. I don't know if they're up in price still, but because of that marquee matchups, Ligue 1 goalkeepers were up at, it was all of them, but we'll just look at the gold rares. They were up at like 5,000 coins. It was crazy. I wonder if they're still up in price. They might actually still be up a little bit. Let's see if we can find the price on them. Not was that what I was expecting, but they were up at like 5,000 coins. So if you can figure out the more expensive SBC and marquee matchups and maybe make investments around that, that could be pretty solid. Go to Bundesliga. I don't want to waste too much time on this, but like find which positions do good with SBCs. I think Bundesliga right back has done good recently. And I know Dortmund has Munier, I think, at right back. So maybe he could be a good play, potentially. Let's go Dortmund defenders. Even like the goalkeepers from these teams could do really good. Let's just look at Dortmund defenders, see what they have. They have Scholes, Zagadou could do decent, and was that Munier? Yeah, Munier as well. So potentially Munier could be decent. The goalkeepers from these teams, try to get them for around 500 coins or less. You might have to pay a bit more, but bids, you know, you should be able to get pretty decent deals on bids. But there's a little marquee matchup setup. I just gave a ton of investments, especially if you're on a low budget. Those are good trading filters as well, by the way. When like for example, when that Ligue 1 PSG marquee matchup came out and the goalkeepers went up a ton, I put a ton of filters in the Discord. You can really mess around with those. When they're 5,000 coins, people don't know that. They're like, oh, I just packed this random goalkeeper. I'm going to list them up for 1,000 coins. And you can bid, you can snipe, and you can get a ton of deals because people don't expect those cards to actually be that much. Now, onto the mid-budget. We're going to talk about 84s and discard team of the week. So you can watch my team of the week investment video. That's what I'm sending my coins into, the discard team of the weeks. And then I picked up some 83s. I don't think, yeah, I was messing around on some random filters. Let's look at team of the weeks. I was buying Saliba for 13K, and then I was looking at discard team of the weeks. I was paying 11,000 coins or less for the English striker and the Brazilian center mid. I don't want to spend hours upon hours of buying these informs, so I just ended up paying an extra 250 coins. You should be able to win them for like 10,500 or 10,750. Think about it this way. For content, I haven't even talked about that. What I'm expecting for content, what we had this week, I would expect something very similar next week. So starting Monday, I would guess we get an Icon SBC. I think Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday we had Casino SBCs. And Thursday, I have no idea what we're going to get. Hopefully, hopefully marquee matchups, because who knows if EA is actually going to release it, because they forgot this week to release marquee matchups for some reason. But think about it. Discard team of the weeks. You buy them for 11K or less. What can you lose? 500,000 coins per card. 1,000 coins per card max, pretty much is what you can lose. But like, do we really think they're going to get that cheap? I don't think so. All these investments I start buying now, especially tonight, because tonight's going to be the last set of lightning rounds. But yeah, it's the loss on this card is almost non-existent. It's very, very little. And the profit, there's a good upside, because if they do release good casino SBCs, who knows what we're going to get. Maybe they do the same things. Maybe they switch it up a little bit. But if they do like a 2 team of the week requirement in a casino SBC, we are rich. And I don't want to buy thousands of cards. So team of the week is my route. I got, once the rest of my cards sell, I got like a Moments Vieira and stuff. I'm going to have like 16, 17 mil to invest, I think. Maybe 18, because I forgot about the Ericssons that I have. But there's that for the team of the weeks. And then if we look at 84 overall cards, last week they went from, if you bought the good ones, they went from around 3,000 coins up to 5,000 coins. So that's close to doubling your coins. Aim for around 3,000 coins on good SBC cards. You might have to pay a little bit more, but tonight, especially if you're in the United States, it is so easy to make coins, because when Europe goes to sleep, stuff gets super cheap. Good SBC cards. I'll name a couple of them. Sabitzer, Tielemans, Maguire, Luke Shaw. Good SBC cards, good league, good nation, good position, stuff like that. Try to get them for around 3,000 coins. You might have to pay a little bit more. And sell day, like I said, between Tuesday and Thursday. Hopefully you can make about 1 to 2K per card. That would be great. Before I move on to the higher budget side of things, I just kind of want to go through and like look at some of the prices, because I pulled up Footbin and looked up on the side, but I didn't really talk to you guys or show it on the screen. Snipe one for 3K. I'll take the 3.2 as well. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. No way no one's watching these. Are you kidding me? Okay, there it is. There's the bids, but 3.2K. 1.4, what are they going for? Like 3.3? That's really not bad for Tielemans right now. If you have to go to bed right now and you don't want to stay up, 3.3 is not a bad price. I just want to see what this goes for, because I tossed a bid. I am going to... There's more cards popped up to snipe. That's crazy. So that must be a... Okay, I think you can get some crazy deals on bids right now. Wow, I've been getting crazy deals on special cards lately. Like... Out of all these Team of the Weeks that I bought, I'm probably making like 300, 200. Let's say, no, that's exaggerating. I'm probably making 100K bare minimum off those Team of the Weeks. But here we go, Tielemans. This guy's, I'm gonna let it go, and we'll just see what happens, because like I don't want to waste too much time on it. But just to sneak peek of the next stuff, we're gonna go high budget. I talked about an icon SBC. I would guess when the current one expires, they release another one, which would be tomorrow. And high rated fodder should do good. I would go anything 87 overall and higher. We'll go through prices once we see if this Tielemans sells. Man, this is brutal. I have to keep blowing my nose, but we're going to come back to that Tielemans. I'll just look at him after and see what he ended up selling for. We'll send those ones up to the transfer list though. But like I said, high budget. I'll go through a couple prices right now on Footbin. Try to pick up good 87s, good 88s, like good SPC ones. It's really the 87s, maybe some of the 88s you'd have to worry about, but anything higher than that, 89 plus, it's like there's really not many of them. But Marquinhos, 20K. Is he actually 20,000 coins? He's 20K on Xbox, 20,750 coins on PlayStation. That does not seem that bad of a price. Make sure you're picking up the good. Look at all these, 20K. Boom. I'll take those. 20,000 coins on. Dude, I'm sorry, but like I've been saying this over and over again. I think this FIFA is one of the easiest ones to make coins, especially as the year goes on. It always gets easier because there's less people watching the market. I'll take all those Marquinhoses. 20K or less on a lot of the 87s. 19K on Xbox, I believe the price, they're a little less on Xbox. But some of the 87s on PlayStation, you might be paying 19K, like maybe a Modric. There we got the new cards, Tavernier. Tavernier is, that's an interesting one, actually. I'm looking at Tavernier's card on PlayStation. Is he actually going for that price? It's, hold on, we're going to look this up together because that seems really low. He's 19K. Tavernier, the English right back, says he's 19,000 coins. Not only is he like a good card, but he's fodder. There's no way he's actually, okay, it was like all of them were 19K. Usually on Footbin, when it's an undercut, I'll show you guys real quick. When it's an undercut on Footbin, usually it's like one price, and then it could be 19K, then it would jump to like 20, 21. But it's all 19K, so I didn't think it was an undercut. All right, I was going to say, holy crap, I was about to go buy all of those Taverniers. What is he actually going for? Wait, am I even looking at the right card? What kind of card is this? Europa Man of the Match. I'm a bit confused. Wait, hold up. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a brain fart. Wait, 86, 87 right there. Wait a minute. Wait, what? No, he might actually be 19K, guys. That could be a huge pickup, I'm not going to lie. For 19,000 coins for like an 87 overall, oh my god. I think that might be, he might be kind of hard to search up, I'm not going to lie. It might be like an issue with searching him up. I don't know if I was searching the wrong card or not, but it could be an issue of literally searching the card. It might be difficult. So that could actually be a really good fodder type of card to pick up. The deals on him might be kind of crazy. Let me see if there's any snipes at 87 on the 87 overall. All right, so it looks like the buy now on the 87 Tavernier is around 20K. If you can get those bids for cheap though, since it might be kind of difficult to actually search them, that's amazing. Enough of the 87s, let's move on to the 88s. I'll pull up Lukaku as an example. Big Lakaka, pull him up. Seems like about 27,000 coins on both consoles. Some of them might be a bit cheaper on Xbox, but let's go 27, 28. Let's just see if it pops up. Lot at 28. So they're down a little bit. They're going to dip more tonight, just saying as well. If you're watching this video, the prices I'm giving, they're going to come down tonight. For sure, they come down in price tonight because we should be getting late night lightning rounds. And then after late night lightning rounds, the supply ends. People will start thinking, okay, Icon SBC, maybe the leaks come out, and then this stuff starts rising. So do expect a little bit of a dip tonight. Make sure you check the prices before you start buying. Don't just go off exactly what I'm saying, because they for sure can be cheaper tonight than what I'm saying right now. And then 89s, I'm just going to go through Flippin on the ratings and just say the prices. PlayStation, maybe like 34, 33K on PlayStation, and then try to aim for around 32 on Xbox. 90 overalls, aim for like 44K PlayStation. Low 40s on Xbox, 42 probably like max. And then you got the 91s, low 50s, 92. You really got Lewandowski, aim for like mid 60s, I would say. And that is it on the high budget. For the higher rated fodder too, I don't know if you need to hold necessarily all week, because last week they kind of peaked like the day after, sort of, the Icon SBC came out. So I don't know if you really have to hold those the entire week. I think they actually ended up dropping off on Wednesday. Be careful Wednesday, because we've been getting lightning rounds starting again on Wednesday. So be careful of that, because that will bring supply and your cards could go down in price. Now, I'm going to be posting a video soon on when to buy your team, because the market is going to likely keep crashing. We looked back on FIFA 21, what happened with team of the season, and when the low was. It's after weekend league. I don't think it's after this weekend league. I think the low might be after next weekend league, but we'll talk about that in the next video, probably Tuesday or something like that. I hope this video helped you guys out. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.